table's too slippy for me. Singing bowl, and I don't like it. It's not like the old days. Okay, 6th of August 2025. We've got a song that's beautiful that woke me up really nicely this morning, which is a bit different. It's Time in a Bottle. It was by, I have heard it long time ago. But, yeah, Time in a Bottle. If I could spend time in a bottle, or save time in a bottle, and I'd like to spend it with you. I think it's what it says. I'm not absolutely sure. So let's see. Somebody wants to spend time with someone else, but it seemed impossible. 6 is the lovers, but it was always the choice before it was the lovers. So it's your choice. You don't make any bad choices, you just make choices that affect your life. The consequences of those choices bring about your destiny. You'll always end up where you're meant to be on this journey of learning. So, the name's Adam, Eve, Lily, the snake, which is this year, Susan, Aidan, Emily, Catherine, all mentioned. It's her choice. We've got Pisces, we've got Pluto, which I think Pisces is in there, and Capricorn, 10th house. So your 10th house, look for it, look at your chart, look at the current chart and see. Do you have Pluto in your chart? Do you have Pisces in your chart? And what's in your 10th house? And if you have Pluto or Pisces in your 10th house, it could be even more important. I'm getting some feelings, I don't know what it is, like electric shocks in my fingers. So someone may be suffering with some sort of, well, not necessarily the fingers, it's these two fingers, and that's that side of the palm. So that may be a clue to who's trying to talk to you. Yeah, because it's going now, so that was a clue. Oh, and it's in the last pile, so it's a long way off, this choice, and you don't want to make it, or you feel unable to make it. And it's about Pisces, which we've got in the dice and now in the cards. It's about freeing yourself, and they talked about it yesterday, didn't they? No longer being the victim or the martyr to others. That car, whatever it was yesterday, the Herman family life, is now back on track. Teamwork. Communication. The postman. Oh. Mothers. So if you've got a mother in spirit, she's going to be trying to communicate with you. That you're going to find something out that will change your decision, and that's why the decision can't be made yet. They don't want you to make the wrong one. So they know that you're impatient and things aren't exactly as you would like them to be, but you don't know everything. Something is going to be found out. Wrongdoers will pay the price. It's just the liars, the deceivers, the thieves. Taking credit for what you've done, maybe stealing credit from you, money-wise. But there's Taurus, the mother energy, the neck, the throat. This is harvest time, which we're doing right now. This is abundance, fertility, Venus, the boar, plenty, happiness returning, but it returns through pain. The poppy, Remembrance Day, May the 31st, November the 11th, the military, agriculture, 3 or 30. Above all, it's the female energy, divine feminine, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. There's the postman, or a dark-skinned, dark-haired child. It's also about your finances. They will improve in small ways. It's also about your career. It's also people in uniform, which we've got there. It's immature energy, so someone that's not really very mature in what they do, especially with finances. It can also be a younger person than you, not necessarily a child. So any or all of those. But it is a gift, a package, a letter, the postman sending you something. This is teamwork. This is getting back on track. This is possibly purchasing a new vehicle. This is any issues with the breasts and abdomen are healed. It's 2 horses. I was born in the year of the horse. It is red cars usually. But it's getting back on track and taking back control of your life. There's a lot of major arcanas in here, so it's a big deal. The same card we had yesterday at 7 and 25, so tomorrow possibly. This is the 17. This is Aquarius, Cancer, Taurus. Aquarius is the Star of David maybe, so the Jewish faith, the Canada geese, the ankles and legs, healing. But most of all, this is chaos. This is Pandora opening that box and letting chaos out. But what she didn't let out was hope. And hope is what's needed to be found. So face the chaos head on, and out of that chaos will become order. And there's hope, healing and freedom. And freedom is what this card is. Escape. The feet and toes will be healed. So anything to do with the legs, the feet, the toes, the abdomen and the breast. Also the liver. This is someone that's been hung out to dry by others for the credit. But you have to turn your world upside down to see things from a different angle, because somebody's been walking all over you, using you as a doormat, or vice versa. So you've become the victim or the martyr, doing things because you want to keep the peace, not because you want to do them. So yes, escape. Odin, Wednesday, which is today, and the Hanged Man. Prisoners released. A choice must be made. There's the David Star again. There's Mercury, communication. Hands on, shoulders, siblings, children. School days. So we're not making that choice yet, or unwilling or unable to make that choice. But that's what they're talking about, the escape. The freedom to be yourself, to get back on track, to travel possibly across land in a vehicle. Also aristocracy, because poor people didn't have chariots. Do not dwell in the past, do not grieve too long. 5 months. We don't cry over spilt milk, we build a bridge and get over it. Get off the cross, which is the Hanged Man, because we need the wood. living in the past is over. Can't live in the future because it's not promised. We live in the now. There's unconditional love, the Cancer energy again. Your cup is full. It doesn't need to be filled by others. It should be filled by you. Make yourself happy. Mother sends so much love. The letter D is a heavy burden that you're carrying that's probably not even yours. Yeah, someone here needs therapy, or there's insanity or issues with mental illness. The ghosts of the past need to be exorcised. Talking, communicating. This is a widow, a divorcee, or a doctor, priest or lawyer that makes bad decisions, a professional that gives bad advice, or a woman that seeks revenge, unless it's an Aquarius energy, and then it could be a man. Doesn't have to be Aquarius, can be any sign, but Aquarius is mentioned. 19. Something is coming to light. Travel, children, something is being exposed. Any obstacles that have been put in your path are being taken away, but you do have enemies. Yeah. It's time to stop wasting your energy and breath banging your head against a brick wall. Someone who will never understand or listen. But there is some shame or guilt, overthinking about this situation. You've made a mental prison for yourself. Your inner child is saying, I can't do that, I'm not allowed to do that. So it may be that you have had a one-night stand for some. It may be that you regret something you did yesterday, or you've had too much to drink and you did something silly. But either way, there's a blame shame game going on here. Either someone's blaming you or you're blaming yourself. But this is a prison that you need to step away from. So stand up, stand on your own 2 feet, just like the hangman does when he's in reverse, which he is there. So stand on your own 2 feet. So 9 days, a homecoming, which we talked about, so somebody could be getting out of prison, definitely. Someone's coming home to who they truly are, and they're going to show the world who they truly are. Living in honesty and integrity. Yeah, the tower there, someone walking around on eggshells, Pisces and Neptune, people pleasing, because they know this is going to rock theirs or someone else's world. So they brush things under the carpet and keep calm and carry on. It can't last forever. That storm is brewing under the surface. The 16. Arguments, accidents, losses within the home. Small niggling things that spirit will make happen until you choose the right thing for you. Again, stop grieving, stop thinking about the past, stop thinking about the future, just live in the now. End this chapter, bring it to a full circle, bring it to a positive conclusion if you can. Travel to the object of your desire, be it person, things or events. 21. You will be welcomed with open arms, an inheritance perhaps. And we have Pisces again. There is absolute unconditional love but no commitment. So maybe that's what's stopping you. There's not enough commitment. The poets, the empaths. The truth will set you free. 1 week, that sword is the truth. Good or bad, it needs to be spoken. To sabotage. It is success should you choose to take that gift given from spirit, because can you see the spirit hand giving you that sword? You can set yourself free from this mental prison, possibly you've made for yourself. Yeah, there is someone here being drained, an empty cup, unfaithfulness perhaps even. And this is a toxic situation where someone has sold the soul to the devil. Capricorn energy, but in the negative, I'm afraid. Keeping up with the Joneses, materialism. You are shackled. feet and hands because you are mentally imprisoned or physically imprisoned by something or someone. 15. So patience is needed because this isn't going to happen overnight. Your ships will come in, but you have to be patient. 15. 15. 10th house is about your ambitions, your career, or ambitions in life. It is about the knees, the bones, geriatric issues, workplace, home, government buildings, law courts. The colours red and white. Your outer environment, your public life, your social status, which is 7 or 25, the chariot. Your parents and your career, and possibly what your parents wanted for you, which is keeping you trapped. Trade or profession, recognition from authority figures. This is where we try to make our mark on the world, what we desire to achieve. Not the material, just, but intangible things as well, like home, family, etc. This is the house, the sign of the cusp that indicates your motivation or lack of it. So have you got lack of motivation or too much? We've got Pluto. It says about Saturn, it says about Mars, it says about the Sun. It does not say about Pluto. Capricorn can indicate a teacher or upholder of the law. And Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces, we've got Pisces, a travel agent. So travel definitely, schooling and the law. And there we've got the police in uniform because it is a uniformed person. So, Pluto in Pisces. Pluto is a strange one, it only has so many signs. Oh, and I was wrong because it's not there. So, due to the long orbit making these placements irrelevant, so far in my book, because this is, I'm going to have to see if that's changed, Pluto in Aries, Taurus, Aquarius and Pisces are not included. So this is the unknown. You're not meant to know because it will colour your judgment and you maybe make the wrong decision. So that's why they're keeping certain things from you. Weird. The unknown. The interconnectedness of your past, your present and your future. So the past is being brought into the future. It is all connected, past, present and future, the three knowns. Weird. So we know that this is the number 25, which again is the chariot, which again will be tomorrow's card. The weird. This is creating destiny, which you are invisibly bonded to. Daughters of mysterious goddesses called Weird, who seem to be little more than a collection function. One interpretation of this is a signal that fate has taken a hand in your affairs that should look no further into this. So yeah, they don't want you to know something. Don't keep digging because it will come to light on its own. A universal force, doom or destiny, fate is governing this read. The Dutch word meaning war. So war, it could be that you have to go to war. A karmic debt that must be repaid. And it may not be yours, but it could be a generational curse that needs to be put to rest. So, number 12, there it is, in reverse, the Hanged Man. Pisces. Pisces has a lot to do with this, doesn't it? So, it's henbane. There's the snake of this year. Hyacinth Niger, so the black one. Number 12. Saturn, the truth, and Jupiter, abundance. Earth and water that makes mud, that will build the bricks for your foundations for a new life. Henbane is a mystical herb with a multiple association, most often about darkness and death. Considered both an oracular herb, funerary herb in the Greek mysteries, henbane dealt with both the realm of the dead and the realm of spirit. Its smoke used to enter trance and see beyond the veil. It is sacred to Hecate and would be used to the crossroads, would be used in witches' flying ointment. Somebody is sending themselves insane because they keep going round in circles doing the same thing and expecting a different outcome. It is to both summon and quell storms. What did I say? The storm, but somebody's trying to quell it. It's coming anyway. In Germanic traditions, it's associated with divine inspiration, an aha moment when something comes to light. The sun, there. It's used to flavour beers, so maybe when somebody's drunk. And related to species are used as a beer flavour in Nepal and sacred to Shiva. In healing work, the spirit of henbane can help us reconnect with our ancestral magic, particularly if we shut it down or sealed away our magical selves due to fear or trauma or abuse. Henbane helps heal ancestral lands where magic was prevalent and lost due to disbelief, religious indoctrinations, or simply fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown is what we've got here. Henbane helps you regain your magical power and your psychic sense. Reversed, henbane indicates a block to your ancestral inheritance. What did I say? Somebody is blocking your inheritance and inspiration. You are missing a part of the picture, yes, and need a fuller scope to proceed clearly. Work with spirit to uncover the truth, the Ace of Swords, and ask questions of your family. What did I say? It's a family matter. Research your lineage. Honour your ancestors, so paternity issues could be a problem as well. Welcome and accept your ancestral inheritance, no matter what that might be. There we have it, the bobcat and the blackthorn. Patience, which is what they asked us to have. Patience, grasshopper patience. So let's see. So some would say that could be Leo because the cat's there. We've got Leo in the reed. The bobcat is the number 39, I believe. No, it's not 39 at all. It is 40. Bobcats are stealthy hunters, blending easily into the environment. They are independent creatures who can wait for hours for their prey, so you can hang around as long as needed, just like Odin did, 9 days and 9 nights. And we've got 9 days there, so that could be important. Go within. Pouncing up to 10 feet at the right moment. The blackthorn is a thorny shrub covered in bittersweet berries called sloes. Associated with overcoming obstacles, the blackthorn's sharp, so what I say, the obstacles will be removed. The blackthorn's sharp spines provide shelter to vulnerable birds, according to law. If blackthorn berries are plentiful in the coming winter, will be severe. Traditionally harvested in late autumn, sloes provide nourishment in the form of jams, wines, and other hardy treats, as well as sloe gin, which patiently pass a harsh winter. So it may be a harsh winter, and Demeter is there, and she puts the world into winter because her daughter is being held captive. A difficult journey ahead, and it requires your preparation and patience. Channel the bobcat's stealth and pack plenty of provisions. Ration your sustenance carefully. Remember that berries are often sweetest after hard frost. How must you mentally prepare such that you can survive when supplies are low? So there may be that there'll be food supplies or something strikes or something that will. Me and Kristen was talking about this last night when we were up. So be prepared for anything. Go back to the old ways. Learn how to cook from scratch. Make things eke out, because this is going to be a hard time. And it looks like a psychological war, not a physical one. So dig in and be patient. We will get there. Thanks for listening. Speak soon. Love and light.